one stock that is on our radar is Supreme Industries. That company posted a subdued set of Q2 earnings versus what the street was working with. Net profit down 20% YY, EBITDA declined 7% on a YY basis. To talk more about the numbers, we have with us Mr. MP Taparia, who is the Managing Director of the company. Mr. Taparia, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Always a pleasure speaking with you. This time around, there has been a cut in volume guidance from the earlier levels. Can you explain the reason? Why has there been a cut? Are you seeing some demand issues? Is there some issue in the supply side? Can you talk more about that?
No, there is no issue of supply side problem. At demand side, there was low demand due to the extended rain, early break of rain. So demand in piping business from agriculture segment went down. But still, overall, for the first half, we have grown by 11% in piping system. Otherwise, we would have grown much better. But the margins have been lower due to the frequent reduction in the PVC prices, not only by the local producer, but the import playing a big role. And 2/3 of the volume in India of PVC is made from imports. So we have to keep a balance between the open market price and local price, and accordingly there was loss in our stock and inventory loss. So our margins are down in the first half of the year.
Okay, because of the PVC prices, you're saying there was some impact coming in on the margins of the company as well. So that is the decline that we're seeing in the first half of the year. Mr. Taparia, what are we expecting now in terms of margins for the second half of the year? Will you be able to come back to that 14-15% mark, or maybe the full year is what we'll see is going to be 12-13%?
No, second half is going to be far better than first half. We anticipate overall company to grow in volume between 12 to 14%. And in plastic piping system, we expect to grow between 15 to 17%.
And margins, sir?
Optimistic of the performance in second half.
And margins will be what, sir, for FY26 as a whole?
Margin for the overall for the year will be between 14.5% to 15%.
Okay. All right. You spoke about PVC pricing going lower. A lot of it is impacted by imports as well. There was an element of anti-dumping duty on PVC prices, right? Has that not helped the industry? Can you talk more about that, sir?
No, anti-dumping duty, the injury has been announced by the Director General Trade Remedies on 14th August. The notification from Finance Ministry is still awaited. Normally they take up to 90 days. So 12th November is the final date. Before that, we anticipate that anti-dumping duty may be imposed by Finance Ministry.
Okay. And once that anti-dumping duty is levied, will it be beneficial for the industry? If yes, how much will PVC prices rise by because of that?
Maybe it may increase by 4 to 5 rupees.
Okay. And how much lower was it in Q2?
Q2 it went down, but as I told you earlier, apart from the local price, the import price is quite low, and import price and local price difference remains between 4 to 5 rupees a kilo.
Okay. Also, sir, just in terms of your protective packaging segment, you have a target of 1,000 crores in terms of reaching this for this segment in terms of revenue by FY26. What has the revenue been this quarter?
Revenue this quarter, protective packaging, maybe, I think we will grow this year by more than 18%.
You will close with more than, how much, sir? Pardon me?
Protective packaging division, we may grow by more than 18% in volume.
Okay, 18% in volume. And for the full year, is that target of 1,000 crores still stands, or maybe it will be a bit lower?
It stands that we will achieve 1,000 crore turnover.
Okay.
All right. You said you have received positive response for PTMT faucets, and that's why you will be getting into or diversifying into PTMT showers as well. How much is PTMT faucets as a percentage of overall revenues? What kind of growth did you see there? And will the new diversification require you to put in more capacity, more investment, or is it fungible?
Now, new diversification, a big way is coming in the making window, customized window. We'll be launching customized window in December this year. And we have launched silent pipe system yesterday.
No. So what I wanted to ask, will you make fresh investments there, sir?
Sorry, say it again.
Will you make fresh investments into PTMT showers?
PTMT, we are already making PTMT fittings.
Okay, okay, all right. So it is something which is already existing. Last question before we let you go. What are the sectors which are working well for you? Because you did say demand has been an issue because of unseasonal rains, but any space which has continued to see stronger growth?
All the segment what we are working today, all are doing better business except industrial component. The industrial component, our customer who are supplying the final product, the customer related to our company, their demand is not to our satisfaction. Other than industrial component, all our 7 verticals are doing better.
Okay, sir, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, explaining us the outlook for the company going forward and what were the factors that actually impacted in Q2 FY26. Thank you so much, sir, for joining in.